primaries. Alan Kyeremanten pull out and issues be bring na koso. Samuel.
Yeah, Alaska, the kind my man now as na menchia na menchia what here for. Na menka se you follow keenly events and precede that particular elections course within the MPP. And I think the facts were quite clear. Say the establishment on a candidate, and there were others as well. And things like this, and I think that is quite common within any political way.
Right.
Yes, always the establishment might find somebody they find convenient. Say, you bet me leave legacy. Say, you moja no honor bet me be straighten up. So very often, who said the establishment will throw in the back end towards certain individuals. And I think that even within the MPP in 2008, at the time Anakufo exit, there was this subtle supporter. People were saying they no support Alan Kyeremanten, and it generated a whole lot of wear. So always and always the establishment will have their preferred candidate as against others, but that doesn't stop others from contesting, because at the end of the day, as politics in the leadership where and it's a contest of ideas. If you're able to convince people with near my what pesa way near 20 pasoma, definitely I'm for Ebeko. But beginning na make choices, I heard the way a manner these people have soiled themselves, especially under this Akufo-Addo administration. Yeah, I see the so-called top candidates, none of them was worthy enough or credible enough. See, Akufo-Addo man be deep party and him. But people like Kwabena Japan, your friend is saying papaya. Energy ministry, yeah, yes, and several others are ultimately said not they were not close to power. And so we see a campaign message in some no more. Yeah, Mina, I felt said they were very but your individuals are sabi. Senka party really want somebody obey me at distancing home from this corrupt legacy Akufo-Addo leave behind the now ultimately obey me a campaigning on a clean slate. Edna bar, Nanka, these individuals, Kwabena Japan, Sankrofo, well individuals who were completely excluded from government. And Kwabena Japan is a very strong person. He has a very strong conviction. Yes, you may not like him, but Uti no Nasa said Ocean and name of I felt said party in the last 6 years, instead of name Siako, where man Akufo-Addo Abu or minor Titia Pansam, Nakosan Busian for the bedis and Semunu or minor say bringing in such individuals to front and as a leader party who could have maybe changed the fate of the party. The MPP as a vehicle, no, there be a catcher man for say the MPP as a political party and you're Ghana for bonnet.
That's right.
But political parties are mere vehicles. But it's unfortunate that these people have come to hijack the political party, which is a vehicle, and you're using it to do their excesses.
Wow.
Ya capture party ni edidi nsem obi akanya nsasam kiremonyo omajiso ombete. So if you want to rescue your party, you take the vehicle away from them and then you give it to individual that has some word of credibility. Say be ya nipa no betimi a lady. But events in the coin as expected, Alan Kyeremanten performed very badly. And so we have record from 2005 to where to say he has been declining in terms of popularity in as a forum. And minimum mutuno for I'm say adrume so sanse munu no minim said ofri say president in abusia komwa ofrobisu na eba ne so the message has always been adrume so we never heard any concrete message be coming from him trying to convince. And over the years what setting who said is a true person may have never seen any fiber of leadership in Alan, to be very honest with you. Oh yes, yeah, he's not a leader. Even the way he speaks in for you say great speeches make good leaders, and then as for no more. So if you can't even convince people with speeches in as for Alaska, Poba Bitina, and he was not able to convince people all these years. And again, some of the things are all complaining. Say as a result of that, and his people were subjected to brutalities, vicious kind of way. As a result, were pulling out from the contest. He has a track record. Alaska. Don't forget that the same guy enumerated similar challenges in the 2008 elections and he pulled out.
Very well.
That one, he didn't even pull out from the contest only. He pulled out from the party. Yes. So, subsequently, what Babedru and now what pull it out. And my first reaction is that this guy is a coward. Yeah, that is what I wrote on Facebook. Alaska. You understand politics where we are. If you want to capture political power, it will not come on a silver platter.
Well.
You really need to fight. Indeed, if you are convinced that people who are capturing or holding on to power and then are tyrants, who state it in your letter and you want to destroy them, then you must deploy everything to ensure that you fight them to the end. What I say? Wow. But you don't throw in the towel in the middle, run away and say, Omoye me say.
Even the people are almost supporting.
Exactly. And he has a track record of always running away from the battlefield. Such a person cannot be a leader. That's what I'm telling you. Not make catch will be say. So we are mistaken a character like Alan Kyeremanten kofana so ni wanima. Asema ba munyina mu bobo ho o yakobo leader amane na leader nchire de be obako na leader na tidamusu. Yes. He's overwhelmed. That is the kind of leader. He's not a strong person who should be thinking about.
My reasons are always stated.
I'll come there.
Right.
I just want to deal with in some area around before I come there. Alaska. Okay. So he's not a leader. What I say? And say he's really a coward, and especially having a track record. Alaska. Going forward. I think the political career within the MPP and as a presidential ambition within the MPP has ended.
Really?
Oh yes. Oh yes. But African politics there, sometimes you cannot predict. But in a place like the United States of America, you resign on 2 occasions, you come back, you are a joke. People will not take you serious.
Right.
So going forward, if you come back again, you are campaigning to be a flag bearer. What is the assurance? Even in the course of the presidency, you can't run away because he intimidates you. What I say? Exactly. Oh, and obey president. The crown was summoned by any Togo for Kokunto. I don't know to the moose. You are not son about Gane. Alaska. So he is that kind of a person. He's not a strong soul, and you can never entrust anything to him. You understand? And before I'm about as to what I said the other year, and justifiable, and I said any justifiable. No, I'll come there. I just want to deal with these side issues, Alaska. So as someone can say, the justification now, we're ending the presidential ambition within the MPP because going forward, nobody will ever take him serious again within the MPP if he ever emerges. So, person contest the elections, nobody will take him serious.
Really.
And let's be taking it serious. Look at people, some of the MPs who defiled all the odds, and they voted said they will support him.
Some lost their appointment.
Exactly.
Their job because of open declaration.
There was a star mommy who Katie Afeku, I think there. Yes.
Catherine Afeku.
Yes. She was on Joy News. These people boldly defended you and did all star of stuff. Yes, maybe you consult your money and so forth. But Alaska, he has this penchant of always running away from the battlefield because near Moeden. If the guy is just a joke, I don't think in the future when he comes back, or a president, anybody will take him serious. Then let's come to the issue of intimidating in Crawford. Alaska, today I was reading through reasons here. Or the Maya Abrana Ojai party in 2008.
Right.
And Abba do the same event. Alaska, the event are almost the same. Yeah, harassing in Crawford. So we credit to Nipa.
That's right.
Alaska, yes. Alaska, if you really want to be a leader, it doesn't start from the day I will contest it to become whoever you want to become. Leadership, is an art. That must always reflect in the way and manner you go around your things. That is why, in the scheme of political affairs like this, there are certain individuals or position, but when you look at him, his penchant, his disposition, the way he reacts and speak within the media landscape, you learn him certain value of leadership. Say, Papa way, I didn't see because all show signs. What I say? Alan Kyeremanten will come her when Akufo-Addo started this campaign of perjury in this country, even in opposition. Did he ever comment on any of them?
Some of them, he muttered it on the other
side. No, I'm talking about their own party.
Okay.
And within their own party, Abra Afoko, and then in Crawford, they see two Afoko Numase, and then as a forum. No, Alaska, there were factions. Birumba Kra, Omoko Kumase Awasawase no. Yes, ma supporters in the party office. As a result, one Mohammed, 30-year-old guy, yes, tabino several times Kuno Kumase, party office, ya one second Kuno. Where was Alan Kyeremanten? Did you ever hear his voice? Because as a leader, if you want to be a leader, you perjury right in front of you of a party, you are a member. Alaska, you condemn it. He never spoke a word. And I know that he became a beneficiary.
That's right.
So those third tendencies, you know, Akufo-Addo nye na exhibit no de abeya no wakasa. Oshasi ache. Alaska enti kroma e na mkofa Serbian for begu ha.
Training.
Yes, those mercenaries, no. Oko Ukraine. Former president 2014 FN Viktor Yanukovych, no. Some movement no omuturu no some microphone were in that particular protest against the Ukrainian police in early 2014. By October, na yakoso mo ba krum ha. Udombo du ne na se for no e do mo hye nwura ma ye training obo arming them how to cause civil insurrection e krum say. Alaska, it was all over in the news in na se for no. Alan Kyeremanten oka in the voice da. Did he ever speak on those things?
No.
So they were preparing them. So within the party, and no complaint, no, the act of perjury, no, and you knew. These people have been nursing, or we say, I'm midwife, violence and perjury within the party. Omontia party accounts and as a forum, Yasia Bankwana ko be bui awan chain. I cofan send bebre San Samno and Amsubi, and a year two of folk when Japan Sabanchi because almost a month. Alaska, I didn't see ye.
That's right.
Yeah, attacking the article about the various development and even called on Akufo-Addo to show leadership. But those violent tendencies now more than a dinner, and speaking well of a leader who is seeking to come and take over Ghana. He never make any statement on any of these things. Alaska, fast forward. Akufo-Addo baby dia kunwa yi e okroma say. So who cases of violence. So niama na esi abontini nyina ansa na oba no. A community mo capture political power, which Alan Kyeremanten became a beneficiary of those violent acts within the party. Ube cabinet minister, trade minister, okay, almost 6 years. Right. You are a beneficiary of those those violent enterprises. And our leader, within our leader, no 2014, 2020, yakwa election day this year.
Ekunipa 8.
Techiman.
That's right.
Innocent people protest the answer to observe elections. In a broad day, they were shot down by armed men in uniform. Yes, as a leader in the making, Alaska, you rise to the occasion, irrespective of where it's coming from. You demand and ensure some of these things will be done right. The guy never made a comment because a benefitino. You see the hypocrisy and the double standard. That is why I was so furious when he issued that statement. Say, "You're too nipani." Dabani esha say too nipani okroma. O party na uom no. Esha say too nipani wo amam force kan eku binom during elections, even during registration. Yan say yabo abante bi yabo nuku no.
And you never complained.
He never complained during the election. He never complained. So this is somebody who has gotten to a fledgling position as a result of violence, intimidation, perjury. And now why see na Alaska so kwati jataba e de ne ba fie na wo kire ne enamwe no we are na num toso na so sikasa na se wo nya nam ma na wo ba na wo ba na wa che ba kwa we
na
num toso yes
me take aba
yes onya nam no be nwia de no ba we ebe du we kwa ne level ba ka to se me nwen kokko se de me we akese ya me we mo se akoko sama no Alaska. So these people have collectively been nursing some of these criminal tendencies over the years. Yet yaka na even flip even to the media landscape. Individuals are omo adwana fro kroma. Yente kroma na manase kwaye documentary ba kroma say the hearts of Ghana, your former first saying seat of government, right. And the Jubilee House. No more training mercenaries, hooligans, bandits, societal misfits at the place. What was his comment? Because as somebody who is so much concerned about violence and these things and wanting to lead a party, Alaska, some of these red flags, it doesn't matter. You rise against it because I have told you, sir, when Donald Trump was president of America and he was going around those things, his own party people, George Bush, at some point threatened they will not vote for him, even though they were former president on the same ticket of a party.
And that's like former President Rawlings on
Mouse. Yes, that is what you do. You need to, you see, because politics, it is not about me and this and me and people. It is about your personal conviction first, right, before your allegiance and loyalty to whatever party. So anytime I go against your personal conviction, now free say you're wrong. Now maybe we're complaining to people and they are not willing to do anything about it. As somebody who really want to lead people, you need to make it known. Alaska, in the face of all these things, Alan Kyeremanten has never complained, spoken about any of these things until Abra Yakoto about the same violence, you know, you have visited on your so-called people.
Tax, you know.
Tax, you know, why for 6 good years. You kumbinum, you pre-binum, you two binumani. Yes. Now, I branch and I know we can't answer me, yeah. Oh, your friends, is it almost a mukunipa for the Chiman, you cool be a cool. Ablekuma boy, no. He was a police officer. And also Osro Turo, and they were giant police, you know. Wako election grounds at the new election. You boni to okuno. Besina, you investigate here. That is why sometimes I get so mad about Parliament when they said they are investigating Dampari tape. Are we serious? Yakunipa during the elections in a broad day. Video, and you say you need video. The people who know who were shooting were on video. That's right. Parliament saw it, but nobody has called for a probe. You are talking about Bugri Nabu tape in as a forum. We are just a bunch of jokers in this country, Alaska. So I think say Alan Kyeremanten or no. We know more, and then I catch up with him.
So the very system they've created.
Oh, the nemesis of the past, and now roll it up and action on one casa. So he should just shut up and give us a break. Alaska, Jatano moye no na namna sano. Omombesha we fear for. So that is why, because Alaska can get to internal elections. We crowd the whole country. Yes, super delegate within the party, you know. Sure. It's an elected form of voting at the very elite and now more party, you know, the various way, no. Yes. Said we wouldn't say Omunim Yansa window money be in the Kotwaba, and a two be a new. Now, which means I found for the money a giant bow and the Kumo in November 4th. Alaska, this is the reality. So it's unfortunate, sir. And some of the Ghana media at discussing, you know, people were very emotional and very sympathetic towards Alan by saying, oh, Moya Sama Nyade, Naninkofona, Yabuomo, in the past, and you know, has even ever been bold enough to condemn any of such act. From a time I wonipa second our party office to a bra ye yakofa Serbia for the maba kroma be training mercenaries to a time yako Flagstaff a jubilee defense a former Casteller na ye training criminals to the time I go into elections ye bonipa tuo and several other SSs media men are chase you more out of this town. At some point in time Abrante ya na ochro ye very say Manase yankasa obiano ko South Africa. That's right. Okoya South Africa. Yes. The Media Foundation for West Africa and a sponsor in the call South Africa. Right. I heard at some point in time she had to flee. What I say? So these are the real evidence. These are the realities. Elko the grounds. But as a leader seeking and wanting to lead people all these years, you've been quiet because if you vow and you have benefited and enjoyed from all these things. And now never do no. I've never complained at your
Slow down.
So down on one number. So Alaska me, I think that he's just a coward, which nobody should take him serious. And going forward, you know, Ghana for a CMA Nidaho. Now who's a politics now, yeah, may say let us look at the individuals. Nipano Ojin has also a president, you know. The track record saying Ediana why what does the person has to offer?
Right.
What I say? So if we begin to do all these things now, yes, critical. Me nyose so obi to say Baumia we even have the audacity to offer form to be president daddy. Because the mere fact is also a president daddy, you know, it's an insult to everybody. Oh come on.
Right.
So, Alaska. It's an insult. In wrapping up, you know. I think they're going forward, you know. Ghana for yamoye ni naho, na yemiye ni. And some of these comic politics are yet the emotions insulating, you know, just to do away with the real and the core issues. No question, let's bisa. I want for trust ye misano. We need to do away with those things. We are really serious as people.
Right. That was Ivan J. Innocent. He's a researcher and a social activist. Namin coming home, Mayesima Meba, Bernard Odrotechi, B.O.T. they call him. He's in the studios. Maybe see here.
Electronic security consultant, investigation unit, rapid response, event security. I say you more fear home bank. I don't Omusan so aye police patrol backup, CCTV installation and monitoring, jungle security. Anybody obese ebo by ma obia.
Anya we dey tell me one more thing kwan here na me ko pɛ bi mra na we fu ade ahye na nyame anye madroma me dey dia abrofo kwa beba be bia.
Wo mo tema community one accounting associate. Omo be red control for dano. Fire service pan so pay. And how bet me from I was 0246367611 0594957071 and 0240653342.
Hey, Ojam, na hey.
And then I know Sassia Mikote, one antianantia. Langas from a home for me, as I said, ya tell me Papa Brood.
Oh, now say Ostek real estate from Kana. Once I someone to Papa, Langard and some being Nana wants to the egg that from a cry.
Oh, sir!
I want Sasso Dodo, why you kuma Asebi, do you move and Sutravi Junction, Chai Hill, Topoli, Agoto, any Doenia, Nana get some crown say, Sawa car over to me, dear Ostek Real Estate. Now I weigh the Buono, Nasaya and Sasabayami and say, Night crowd, what the amount.
A jama to me who now he found one name so me quite Jimasas.
Oh, Nasa Ostek Real Estate, the Omachinia that paper, or don't the what, one fire service station on against anymore. Over to me after 0244 68 40 69 and now 0266 10 14 06 and now 0240 93 37 48. Ostek Real Estate.
Yes, Papa Fee. Sika dini fala ahoto sika promotion get the mamo sika ye mojo abushe wati ahoto e from wache na emra so se ye beche wo sika bebre enti wuti ahoto e from ro dial star 274 star 6 hash
star 274 star 6 hash
better $5 citizen pack like I said the more you draw the higher your chances of winning sika bebre e ya ahoto e from sika promotion like I said and the early and sa esha and she say kakra e wo 18 years and above. One couple. I want to seek a promotion. Didn't follow.
Right, 11 already out on 92.3 as our 5 minutes into 4 p.m. Maminka was a Jumekua, Eja, and then we say ultimate clinic. Say a clinic on Wasua. Yabadiama and ma, a banner ma feature some call any who said Sema, a yana a your how, a one republic from MSB 13, a yama if it is some call, and the Sarabia or bar now will feature some call, they say, would carry a draw, Naman Koye, if you have ever thought to thought, Naman Koya, but the MSB 13 come over home to have a front desk car, Kasuja Musabe Kebi, when you're 150 Ghana citizens who back Yakachia, the very scam baby now at the amount. For a year 150 cities, now be as well. Come on, you were a year committee 18 Sprinter School. You have adorable baby school one year. Only young cast 0541 727 818 0541 727 818. Now, afe only and two cassette. Now, baby, also, and you come up and so and for Emma. Gentleman Dental Clinic, and so a clinic on Wasua. About the way no moons and some Yaman Koye, so was saying. Yariwa huru bebre na tumi afeti wosi obi o kasa na nanum eyinka wosi etsu fita so nyama nkoye ebua we alaji opese wakome aba yama mpepe mbo wosi gold silver ene ne kama ye be bua o so wosi echire eyabofo bebre nyama nkoye a ye bua ema wanum na eyinka nyama nyina akọ nkra ha ye C5 ewo nungwa ye be main lorry station Tachima magazine market no ye wo Kenten road uni yankasa was 0559 139 and 0549 906 588. Now I will share summary your call your next way so Bernard Odro B.O.T they call him Isitek Mamin Kono Namom Kaisa Hunto Sika promo no yakoswa enche 4:45 no ye the last draw no ebeba edu koswa a star 274 star 274 star not 6 hash star 274 star a 6 hash now follow the prompt na be as you come B.O.T Alan Kyeremanten and I can't in our party when they also resign Eza mu nyina kona na mu kodi ayi.
Alaska they did come a mentia Minia Ivan. Na mentia what tea for so na mentia producer and so. And now yeah, Honorable Herman is a former minority leader and a birthday.
Very well.
I wish him the best of luck. There's one thing I'll tell him. Akra will be kunsuno no mpro nkokunkusi.
Akwala obe kunsuno no
nkofo nkokunkusi. Wow. Baby Honorable Herman this will be ano.
We I pack do. Very deep.
Nti me catch no. Nti na ma package no. We a package message. Nti the better me be amo ma bibia nhano. When his time is up, nobody can stop the time.
Right.
So I wish him the very best of luck. More than own deliver Northern regions in Maya for 2024.
Right.
In fact, the very that JD and Winnie will call Northern region quite an acceptance kind of engagement.
That's right.
You know? The honor who said if there is anybody in the NDC, I want no far, who cry the clouds to get out the voter. Nobody can beat her.
Very well. It's an institution on its own. Baby, I will be and now we are making a simple political show. Will show the best of luck. Wow.
But don't forget, and say, Akola will be consumed and pray him kukunkusi. Now let me come back home.
Right.
Politics in Africa is not a beauty contest.
Politics in Africa
is not a beauty contest.
Wow.
It is not. And I'll tell you, Abraham they called the recent national executive position of the NDC. I was part of C4C.
Okay.
One of the things are some of the delegates or the infiltrated or my business said, Chairman here in House of Assembly.
Okay.
There is an open thing. Some of them said it. Whether it is true, it is not true. Politics is about perception. Some way, somehow, some people were convinced, say, look, 2024, no, so we need a more combative, confrontational, more fearless
leadership
to lead.
Okay.
Now, I tell you that Alan Subaino as a beauty contest. Of course.
Okay.
That is why it is. I mean, while resigning, political dividend ever to the NDC. But we shouldn't run away from the material fast surrounding the man.
Okay. As Ivan rightly
precisely. There is a nation, no, it will inure to some political dividend for the NDC. Because in the year 1979, 78, 79, there was a split in the UP traditional. Paulumuko forming UNC. Now we also form a popular front party. Finally, no, and Liman Far who be winning about for the first time in the history of this country. Yes. So anytime the UP tradition fight among themselves, people will have political dividend.
Okay.
Don't forget, sir, after Professor Buzia, you took Nabangu 1972, no, it took the UP tradition 30 years to come from opposition to taste power. And I'm making a certain prophetic statement today. MPP can never unite beyond 2024.
They can never unite.
No, they can never unite.
Looking at what is going on.
No, they can never unite. And they will fight among themselves worse in opposition. So you're able to control the ties.
Very well.
Party be our and now say, oh, my man for appointment, oh, my contract, oh, my man for opportunities, you know. A man for to me come moment as support.
Okay.
But when the party goes into opposition, people are armed to express their views openly.
God, now they have nothing to lose.
They have nothing to lose.
Right.
And today, you know, an opposition mission or moko. And nothing can save the NPP. Wouldn't you say who? NPP at who?
Really?
Yes. It's a working dead party. Now, so we crack political power, because they control national security, they control NCA, and the amount for crown come on baby with phones, so they are measured. But young mom paye, na Ghana phone NDC mobile, and that is a word I always use. Now, boko December 7, 2024. Communal labor na His Excellency Mahama ne party structure na launch no. Obi anfa the wheelbarrow ne na so ne second. Yimpium ko opposition. Alan is likely to form a new political party in Ghana. In fact, now no yes or be press conference no.
Okay.
Press conference the entire Alan anya say BNI 4 years on be infiltrate akobu amanfo program na say.
Oh really?
Enti Kumasi him for any two Alan for say. Sa press conference no person so yes or ya. Amanfo be share ntade abefremu etwa no ho abebu ono ankasa enti onyai. Eno ne ma or the press conference na press statement no.
Really?
Na no na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kogina asantima ma na oka setwi na oka so oka hawzao so oka moshio so oka frafrao. I couldn't tell. That day na Alan Kyeremanten so okuma say ye consultation.
Wow.
Now the consultation is say people want to have a break away from the MPP. Don't forget separating money free.
That's right.
Indeed, there are some information I still have and I'll keep having. And tonight, Kalambo tell you say press conference in Muno or the announcement to say one withdraw or we not in the political party in the
And that day,
and now members of parliament in the Chinikachi and say we have parliamentary primaries to go.
Okay.
And hold on to the announcement and issue a statement of withdrawal. And to say a parliamentary primaries in we are. Now I announce a political party. As I make silence your question, Omega Sameboa.
I shot the political
Yes. So press conference no announce so Ben it was to achieve two things. To withdraw from the parliamentary primaries of November 4th of the NPP. And after that, now I announce a political party I was forming and the presidential ambition for 2024.
And it's our political party no we registered
that. Oh! As to what the name I can't confirm. Emra, me call radio good. Na me one of the campaign team members Solomon Owusu ne ko share.
Right.
Behind the scene we had a lengthy conversation. Me ka say BBC wo krom ha. Na the BBC ni say second this we am 3 year oba withdraw no ni Alan Akabo ma form a political party. One will be Flabber, one will be a running mate. I repeat on the show. Na can people for kwakoto balloting no. Can you put in some portable so 3 times? I don't mean young ballot.
That's right. I said it in my
this is something now. On one kasa the campaign team for our grantee interview say Canada in a disrupt meeting. Now the Canada pen say well nya na ebegu ewu. Say be kogo pa there. Okay, I could be a board petition. Okay,
that's right.
When you see a call Cape Coast, Wabotia, or Kokumasi, Wabotia, a Kowenchi, Wabotia, after a Kodu Tamaleno, Waboning no minute tracking now, Motia. What a boy to say, Maza, Oko Cape Coast, Botia, Kokumaso Botia. I had the Obotio, Let me tell you something. Kennedy Japan was planted to disrupt Alan's ambition from day one.
He was planted. Okay,
planted by Achim Sakawa Mafia group to disrupt Alan's chances of becoming flag bearer in 2024. And the Kennedy Bamu first, none any pennies about the showdown.
Okay.
Or the testing grants and he said, or Baba create this grantal vote, there be Alan vote to back off him. But this is no who said there be more there fans. Because India for Asians no business no. They are bringing in money.
Wow.
The Asians talk of the Vietnamese partners no the Taiwans, the Indians, the Chinese, the Koreans they were bringing him hope and resources. And who said there be baby of the Kobian can fans and when you change Alan. Nothing there be. Poya achim for me boy the support in Yajuma. So from the way where go, Kennedy or Japan didn't come into the race to win.
Okay.
Kennedy was planted by the Achim faction of the MPP. So this brought to Alan chances.
So it was just like I said, Moko Kumeuba election. No more far.
Fantastic. Yes. So that was the sit-down discussion.
Wow.
And Kennedy TC was over here. I no phone. Ono obeba, ono on back.
That's right.
But the same who said baby you be on the fans and so where a such a bomb you crying Alan there and you showdown. And I want to see who said, say a quarter about November 4th or by winning.
That's right.
Now let me disclose a report by BNI that was released about 4 days ago. BNI report to Chelsea. So what about November 4th, Kennedy will win. Because team Korea research, I was fortunate to get a copy.
More fire.
The plan is that se Baumia rounder or Kochachi or Mu Kodasi in every constituency. For greetings, or the more be 500 Ghana. There to a banner, did there to a banner. Or better between 2,000 to 5,000 per delegate. Baumia.
Right.
Because research natural almost say so would you can who gra or the attention better than Omasopa. And he's going to win and punish them. Because Ken Ben would say Donald Trump Oba on the establishment. So who's the basic war?
Okay. They also say number that's right.
So Ken, if they vote November 4th, according to BNI report that I have a copy, is likely to win.
That's right.
So what are they going to do? Don't forget that Baumia candidate are no Arab for the scare, but the Arab money, the condition the woman say, they can win no flag bearership year before the money comes.
They can win a flag bearership.
And if Baumia wins flag bearership for MPP, NDC we should prepare for show up. Only the other show down. Show up
because
Sikabeba from the Arabs. And as some American, and yes, I'm a bomb team American.
A report.
A report, my kind. I have a copy.
Right.
And I don't think I'm Samai Ken, I'm a Otumfo. So Otumfo, Fanon Casanon, step down.
Arab money never
back. Because already the dear grow. No, you might be said. Can you kind of a notorious character be or a funny character or a vagabond or a danger or a fun one by winning? Or winning so Arab Sikana oil money. Oil money so you kind if you know.
Wow.
Oil money you don't count. So Alan dear or a spend horse.
Right.
Or ye odwan furubia obon ba how more thing. In leadership you have to build people.
You have to
build people. Leader be a would say me at every level, no. You have to make a conscious effort to build people.
Right.
Prepare the new monam.
And then use and down.
No. You have to be a leader. You must care about the welfare of people around you. Kyeremanten someone show. Utankodo in America. Akufo-Addo, he built people.
Right.
You never be nenye. By a sister, what time more tiano cannot cry for my non cotorum.
What time more
tiano cannot cry. From no crama non cotorum. She Akufo-Addo one. I bring now a debu man of the enye. That one I can debate it anywhere.
But he has been able to build people.
He has built people
around him.
Around him, and this uncle for no. The name said you only cry and no. Those people are still his pillars around him. Alan failed to do that. Alan failed to build people.
He just used and dumped them.
One day, one day, shall I say, how many people did you build around you? So, we a leader, you have to make a conscious effort, say, I'm building the next generation. I mean, for Nigeria, Tinubu became a vacuum leader. I want to say a vacuum leader. Those are the leaders are already an admiral so pesca. But when the Timu said that we talk about Badaha.
Right.
So Tinubu became a vacuum leader because he realized that somebody a community more Sibanjo after Buhari, Peter Obi or Kwankwaso or whoever can win again. So let me come and fill that vacuum.
Wow.
How did he succeed as a Viking leader? He built people. In fact, in the history of Nigeria, Obasanjo is not close to Tinubu in terms of building people. Or the scenario to say, Oba building a man for, Oba identify talent. In fact, all about the 36 governors in Nigeria, no, able to test Tinubu the sponsor of. Do you know my friend the Jagaban?
Okay.
Okay, Nigeria title Jagaban, no, at Yoruba word, a king of helper, Jagaban.
Wow.
What building it? Alan ya can was a mean. Why no what building? Why a home for Kobo? Alan ya for Kobo leader. Olusu abeli ana wa yira kankan krodo. Oh, why no kankan krodo leader? Ya two abeli ya or ya white. After election or ya black. And at a point, no, na chidi for the loyalists, no, ceased to become loyalists to him.
That's right.
And they became either neutral or poor Kufuado. So the master. To me, never heard them come in quatre.
To me,
and yet that, whether him quatre, only mean why.
Over in that's right.
Who call him fear now? I want the lowest chieftaincy position.
That's right.
But who down more?
Oh, your Tina,
and to me, and yet dead. The Niccolo Machiavelli can't to say political power is sweeter than sex. And to be a to me and Yamunyam. Alan Yi, a man for Bedi Wachia, 4 years time, also may call WTO. 2 years, also may call after. 3 years, also may call Ethiopia. Or the oil Nipa Bank.
Right.
People rather stayed behind and built people. Lastly, on him.
Okay.
What to one neck as a year 2 go for any million to money? Who's here be a young man to call Makufu?
And I would have put
me rapport no. Anna! Omo ma me come a conity, I don't want to come a conium. Omo ma me come a cotina, won't come a conium. When a Maconisha says a dorm, and a Kusi Manisha so move so cake. And on beside Mamma Mammy. Yenny Cocoros, the money near Coconas, a full run a bar. No movie.
A full run
a bar. Alan, a friend of full run a bar.
Ah! And you have
Aye, Alan, a friend of full run at 12.
And Macoyan there, but
Tell my number, corner, man 14, 2 or 30 months out of Kasai. Yeah, boy, man 42. Broad daylight. Also, you're Mr. Gentle. After you train in your tool. On the ones who be near who complaining. Who knew here. So about presidential, who be facing a Kufuado. Right. Break the 8, no, America breaking a call. And election in 2024, they are the keke.
Really?
Yes. It's going to be a 3-horse race. Election 2024 will not be a 2-horse race.
Okay.
And this Libyan function team.